Hey everyone, I'm Ray and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are making a delicious protein chocolate chip cookie. You are going to love this recipe because it is so simple and these cookies are absolutely delicious. This recipe gets its protein from garbanzo beans of all things and a little bit in the almond butter that we're going to add. So let's just dive in. And this is just 1 can of garbanzo beans. Mine are organic. I get them at Natural Grocers. And all we're going to do is pile all the ingredients into the food processor and then we'll stir in the chocolate chips at the end, okay? So what's going in next is almond butter. You could also use peanut butter if you are using peanut butter. I've talked before about why I choose almond butter, but just switching from peanut butter to almond butter allowed me to get off of my cholesterol medication, which is so crazy to me because the profiles between almond butter and peanut butter are not that different, but it was different enough for my body. Next, we're putting in some date syrup. And I added just a little bit of water to this, not that you need to, but I was at the very end of my, my bottle of the date syrup. And it got kind of like stuck to the sides of the container. And so I didn't want to waste any. So, but don't worry, I will give you all the measurements. So you'll get everything in the recipe down in the show notes below. And we're going to put in some vanilla powder. I've talked about vanilla powder before. It's a good alternative because it gives the food a different depth of flavor. I absolutely love it. And it doesn't have any sugar alcohols, so you don't have to worry about putting that into your body. And then we're going to put in just a pinch of salt. And then we are going to turn this thing on and just let it go. So we'll do pulsing first, like we always do. And then we will come back and we'll just turn it on and let it get all creamed together. So we'll pulse for a few pulses. And this just allows everything to just kind of mix together. And then we'll just turn it on. Okay, let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Perfect cookie batter consistency. All right, so let's get it out of here and into a bowl so we can add the remaining ingredients and then we will get these beautiful things in the oven. This is a very quick and easy recipe, as you can see. And this recipe doesn't have any egg, it doesn't have any dairy, it doesn't have any oil. It's just a really nice, easy recipe. Great for lunch boxes, great for snacks. I am actually going camping and I want to take these on my camping trip with me. This is something that I can get protein back in my system after hiking and it will be already available and ready to go. And plant-based. Got the oven preheating behind me, 350 degrees. So now we're going to add in the chocolate chips. These are dark chocolate chips that are sweetened with dates. And I have introduced these to you before. The brand is called Just Date. You can get them at Whole Foods. You can get them at Sprouts. You can probably get them at your local co-op. These are from a company that is woman-owned, and they do what they call upcycling of the dates. And what that means is when people are selling dates, they have to be a particular shape and, you know, they have to look like dates. And so there are some that grow in nature that aren't perfect. And so because of that, this company buys those dates and they turn them into beautiful date pastes and barbecue sauces and all kinds of yummy things. So, but these are the dark chocolate. They also have a milk chocolate version. And I like the dark chocolate better because the dark chocolate is actually better for you. So, and the dates, sweetening it, yes, it is still sugar, but it doesn't give your body as bad of an insulin spike as it would if you were using sugar. So that's why I use it. Okay, I've got my prepared cookie sheet here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to use this spoon and we're going to get large heaps of the dough on the cookie sheet. Now I like to do this with wet hands so that it doesn't get really sticky on my hands. So let me just get my hands wet. Okay, and so what I like to do is I like to get a good scoop, and then I just roll them into a ball, and I set them on the cookie sheet, and I just press them down. You could also use a fork to press them down. I don't know if you've ever made peanut butter cookies, but my mom used to do that a lot when we were kids making peanut butter cookies. She would always use a fork and she would crisscross the pattern on the cookie. This works just fine, as long as your hands are wet. If your hands are not wet, which I'll have to wet mine again as we're doing this, you are going to have sticky goo all over your hands. Super quick, super easy. And this should make a dozen. So I will have plenty of cookies to share with my camping partners. Yeah, my hands are starting to get sticky. Can you see how I'm sticking? So I'm going to wet them again. There we go. And these will come out of the oven the same way they go in. So if you don't like the way they look, clean them up before you put them in the oven. Because you won't have a chance once they're out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to top all these cookies with some Redmond sea salt. And it's going to be delicious. Because then you get kind of the sweet and the salty in one bite. And it's really good. Okay. We've got them all laid out on the cookie sheet, so now let me wash my hands and then we'll put the salt sprinkle on top. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little pinch of salt on each one. Not too much. And this salt is so yummy. I'll show it to you after I'm done here. It is salt that comes from the Great Salt Lake as opposed to coming from the ocean. And so it's a mineral salt, but it doesn't have as much toxins as salt from the ocean. So I like that. So here's that salt, again, Redmond salt, delicious. And then I didn't have a chance to show you, but this is the date syrup. Again, this is just date. There's also another brand that I like. It's by Date Lady. Hers is very good too. It's basically dates and water, both of them. So that's delicious. The only other thing I would add is that when you're using either your peanut butter or your almond butter, just try to get one that is just peanuts or just almonds. In this case, this is just ground almonds into a butter. And they basically, you can make your own even. They put it in the food processor and they just turn it into a butter and it's fantastic. No other ingredients other than some brands I've noticed do have just a hint of salt. And so it's a little inherently sweet because the almonds are sweet, delicious. And then if you put a little salt in it, if you're making your own. But when you buy it, don't buy any if it's got any added sugar or any added oils. You want just peanuts or just almond. And honestly, that goes for any butter. So a pecan butter, an almond butter, a walnut butter, a cashew butter, all of it. I would only have the nut and a little bit of salt and nothing else. Let's get these in the oven. We have our beautiful cookies out of the oven. And remember how I told you that they come out exactly as they went in? Look at how this one went in kind of funky and it came out funky. That's our taster. So these were in the oven, 350 degrees. It says 12 to 15 minutes. It will depend on the size of your cookies, how long it's in there. For me, it was probably in there for 14 minutes. I just look for them to get set and then slightly browned. Now these are going to be a darker color than a traditional chocolate chip cookie, just simply because of the date syrup that we use to sweeten them. So that's why they look dark, but they're very nice and look, they're super chewy. So let's have a taste. Just like I remember. The salt on top is really nice. The chocolate chips and the pecans give it just enough crunch. It's plenty sweet. And honestly, I don't really even taste that it's a chickpea. It tastes like a delicious protein cookie. It's delicious. I hope you're going to try this recipe. So easy, super fast. Couldn't be any easier than that. No dairy, no oil, no processed flour, no added sugar, and plenty of protein from those delicious garbanzo beans and the almond butter. So delicious. I hope you guys are going to try this recipe. If you want recipes delivered to your inbox every week, just head on over to my website. I'll put the link down below in the show notes, and you can subscribe, and you will be getting a weekly blog article as well as the recipe of the week. I hope you'll join me over there. Bon appetit, everyone.